Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 14th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So, Pisces, we are at the end of your post-shadow by this weekend. So, we are leaving Aries season. We are doing so with a fiery bang, as we would. We have the Sun, Mercury, and Mars in Aries right now. Buddy. Hi. Hey, look at my little Pisces showed up. So we have the Sun, Mercury, and Mars in your sign, but we're also getting the Moon in Aries on the 17th. It's going to be a new moon, which is about new beginnings. And with it being in Aries is really meeting whatever it is that we need for those new beginnings to start with no fear. The very next day, we have Saturn semi-sextile with the North Node. So Saturn being the planet of karma, meeting our highest potential in this lifetime. It's asking us, what karmic patterns can we release at this time to meet our highest potential? So we have this moment to really activate this God of War, to confront all the things that we need to do to meet this new outcome that we are looking for at this time. Before the 19th, where we have the Sun moving into Taurus. So we will be fully officially out of your post shadow by the 19th. So next week you'll find it a little bit more soothing after this freaking post shadow. Anyways, for you Pisces, we're going to be using the Botanica Tarot deck. Yeah, let's see what we got going on for Pisces. All right, so we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, and this is you. This is your little water heart just dumping out upside down. That's how it's coming out. But anyway, so Pisces, it's just saying like this last month might have been a roller coaster for you, because in all of the astrology, it's like, oh, we hit the ground running with this year of the horse and everything. But for you, it might have been a pace that you did not want to be moving at. And so I see it more as you just tumbling in the waves. You're not actually riding the waves, you're just getting thrown by them right now. So for you, Pisces, it really is just understanding that those emotions come and go like those waves. They ebb and they flow. They come in and they go out. So Pisces, remember that these emotions are constantly moving, and so for you, finding time for yourself to steady that water by removing yourself from any chaotic situations and moments. And so while you cannot avoid things like, say, meetings or serious conversations with loved ones, that's gonna happen, this is just saying that for you, and you're the only one who's gotten it this week anyways, meditating, finding time to yourself to fully just tune out the world and listen to your own inner guidance. So finding a time, ideally, maybe closer to nighttime when it's dark out, turn out all the lights, turn off your phone, turn off the TV, and just quiet your mind for even a minute a day. Even just a minute. I would love it if you could extend it to 5 or 10 minutes of just fully quieting your mind. And if that is too intimidating, finding something like a candle or a plant or a crystal. I had so many in front of me, they're just too big. Or a crystal here, it's just gonna be a big one. Yeah, or a crystal to meditate on. Give yourself a focus gaze so that you can tune out all of the thoughts. You're gonna be hearing them come up of, this is stupid. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why can't I do this? All that shit is gonna come up. But the point is that once you learn how to be like, okay, these are thoughts, these are not me, then they will go away and they will calm those emotional waters that have been brought up throughout the day. Yeah. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, and it's saying that Pisces, you have this abundance around you. You have this space to be filled. The glass is half empty or half full depending on your view, and I'm not going to tell you to force it to be half full if you're not there, but this is just saying that if you do count your blessings at the end of the day, a gratitude journal is very nice to just write 3 things you're grateful for in a day, even if you're writing the same things every day because you aren't really thinking about other things. Like, just start doing it, and over time you will actually feel that gratitude. You got the Moon card reversed. You are in your feels, Pisces. You are feeling all kinds of things. And so the Moon reverse, we are entering this new moon in Aries. So this Moon card reverse is just saying that, yeah, you are in waters and territories that are unfamiliar to you. Aries mode is not a very Pisces way of looking at the world. You are the infant just born into the reality, and the meeting you, the old man dying off into the next cycle. So it is a completely different mode of looking at the world from where you are normally, Pisces. And so this is just saying, be open to feeling where you are. Be honest with what you are feeling. Do not try to hide or run from those feelings. Really be in those waters and feel them. Yeah. Because you've got Strength reversed. Strength reversed, and this is not saying that you don't have strength. This just means that this is the time to build those muscles of strength. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean physical strength, even though what I'm learning is that the older you get, strength building is a priority so that you can support yourself to stand up in this world. But that for you, Pisces, in your reading so far, that means that you have to develop the muscles of strength for you to stand up in environments that aren't your space. Like, you know, you have to be able to advocate for yourself, especially in work situations where, you know, if you don't speak up, you aren't going to get those promotions, you aren't going to get those deals signed, those contracts. You need to be able to advocate and speak up for yourself. And if you're doing so from a place of this emotional turmoil that has been coming up, it's not that people aren't going to take you seriously, it's that you want to build up this strength so that, like, when you're met with this emotional chaos of the times that we are living in, then you can meet it with honesty of what it is that is being stirred up in you, so that we can properly communicate out into the world, hey, this is what I am feeling, and so that people can respond to you in your honest emotions. Yeah, that is what the Botanica Tarot has for you this week. But to tie it all together, I'm going to pull 1 card from the Rose Oracle deck. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces. The reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. So Pisces, to tie this all in, this is saying, like, recognize, like in that 9 of Cups, recognize the joys, the abundance in your life for what you have now. Because right now this turmoil might be just, you have been so off throne that you aren't feeling all of the love that you have around you in the people and the support system that you already have. So Pisces, really acknowledge and share your gratitude with those friends and loved ones around you is a good way to start to feel those walls of support around you. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Pisces. I do hope that you do find a way out of your post shadow that is supported with the love around you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.